Okay, for anyone that has the ability to work remotely, or you have your own business, you want to be able to work while you camp, this right here is possibly one of the best fifth wheels in my opinion. This thing, at first glance, right, this Durango Gold looks just like your standard kind of rear living, right? You have kitchen island, you have this big beautiful kitchen over to the side, theater seats across from a TV, sofa along the back, but then we have this, and you say, oh, well, what is this? Well, we have a window right here giving us a little peek into a super cool space. So when I come back here, folks, this is going to be an office. Yes, you have a standing desk here. It is powered. You can touch that, look at it, boom, raising up, right? Same thing, can hit the other button, lower it back down, so no matter where I'm at, can be nice and convenient. I have the window so I can still peek in, be able to see what's going on, which I really like this actually. I think it would be nice to have a shade just to kind of, for a little bit of privacy. But really, I like being able to see into the coach. And I shouldn't say privacy, be able to eliminate distractions, right? So I'm not like constantly looking, seeing what's going on. But I do like this, and I love that there's a window here as well. Sorry, folks, it's getting kind of dark out, starting to get into nighttime here. But the other thing I really like is this. So as right off the back, you have this party deck, you have this rear patio. So if you want to step outside, maybe you come out here, and if you're like me, you need to pace when you're on the phone, right? So I can be right out here, I can be on a phone call, be able to pace, be able to walk around, or if I just want to be able to use this as extra space to hang out. This right here allows it. I love when they're able to put kind of this rear party deck on something that's not a true toy hauler. You can also see that you have the Girard awning, so that's going to come out, give you that additional awning space to hang out. Plus, you have a backup camera prep, but that can also kind of double as just like a vision, like extra security there too. And of course, we have a light. There are steps. I believe they're in the pass-through. But again, I love this setup. I think it's really what makes this floor plan super unique. Now, right here, you will see that you have some storage. I do wish that, there was, I don't know, like an outlet or something in there, maybe for like a printer. Like I understand, yes, there's one over here, and yes, I can use the desk space, but I kind of like to keep this a little bit more freed up. Something else you may notice is right up here is a bunk. A 250-pound weight capacity. So if you're working so hard, you need to take a nap. No, just kidding. But if you need some extra sleeping space, you have it right up there. Some extra storage here as well. Now, yes, this is going to be quite high. I'll flip this camera around just to kind of show you, right? I'm 6 foot tall and I have to reach up to get it. But the fact that they at least give you the storage back there, they could have left that empty. And that is something that, yes, okay, you need a stool to get it, but at least you have it back here, which is pretty cool. Now, kind of coming back into the rest of the fifth wheel, right? Now that we kind of saw the secret hidden room in this bad boy, let's kind of talk about the rest. So because we have a kitchen island, right, for those of you that don't know, anytime you have a kitchen island in an RV, you have to have slides on either side for it to fit, right? That's how you're able to get enough space in the center for a kitchen island, which is exactly what we have here. Now on the camp side, you'll see how big this window is. This costs more money to have more glass, but I think it is 100% worth it. And the other thing I like is that you get MCD shades, and you have, and man, it's really tough to tell because it's getting dark, but that is going to be your daytime shades, and then you have your blackout nighttime shades, so you do get both here. You have your light fixture. Again, you have a window on the side of the slide box, and yes, that does open for cross ventilation. And then you have your table. Now, the cool thing about this table is it is going to be very versatile in that you can have it like it is right now. It actually extends out, so you have an extra leaf, so you can have 4 chairs here instead of 2, or you can slide it to one side or the other. And you know what? Here, let me show you this. This is probably a better, rather than just talking about it, right? Picture's worth 1,000 words. There you go. This kind of shows you some of the different positions you can do with this table. And it just makes it very unique. So even though you have that desk in the back, this is almost like another desk. But again, I just like the versatility. I like the utility. Theater seats right here. Those will be right across from the TV. Some additional storage up top. Instead of going with a bigger window here, they added some storage. I actually like when manufacturers do this. As much as I love having big windows on this side, you do get a lot of heat loss through windows. Plus, you can never have enough storage, in my opinion, so love that. And then they give you monster storage right up back here. Then right down below is going to be that sofa. This is something that's actually coming back in a lot of RVs, folks, and that is cloth. I'm personally here for it. I like to see cloth furniture coming back, and that's exactly what they have in here. They kind of went two-tone, right? Because you have like the kind of artificial leather here. You have the cloth right back here. It's worth mentioning, by the way, these are powered, of course. I shouldn't say of course, but they are. So you have light, you have heat, massage, as well as power to for the recliner. Then you have USB and as well as USB-C ports there. Now across from that, as I mentioned, is going to be our entertainment center. Nice big TV. We have the sound bar. Fireplace down below, more storage. You can see the two-tone wood cabinets kind of between the kitchen and entertainment center, just helping break things up a little bit. You kind of have like the brown and the putty. That kitchen island, take a look at that. They put extensions on both sides. Yes, of course, they fold down, but if you need it, you have a ton of prep space. You have outlets on this side as well, so you can plug everything in. Undermount stainless steel sink, high-rise pull-down faucet right there. And probably, you know, everyone's favorite feature, dun 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 dun. Yes, it even has a dishwasher. So that is huge, I know, for a lot of people. This one has it. Also, you get the 4-burner cooktop. So you're looking at the GE Profile suite of appliances, which in my opinion is probably the best currently in the RV world. You know, the 4-burner cooktops, the dishwasher, the microwave, the residential refrigerator. I mean, I have a GE Profile oven at home. Like, it is a very residential brand. You'll also see the solid surface countertops on here, and right down here, yes, you even have a pull-out trash can. For those of you that know me, that is huge. You have your water, ice dispenser, everything you could want there. A couple different flavors of ice. Not flavors, obviously. Types of ice. Nice styrofoam cutout. Obviously, that's going to come out. The cool thing about this, I don't know if you've seen this before, but like this opens up to actually access the back of that. Like, I think it's cool. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. There we go. I think it's cool how they still give you a door, and then you can open that to be able to access the ice maker. Again, very, very residential. You know what? I lied. I'm sorry, folks. This is not GE. This is actually an LG fridge. Okay. It's still residential, right? That is very much a residential refrigerator there. You have the freezer right down below. There you go. And then over to this side, holy moly, that is all sorts of storage. This I love. I am a person who likes to entertain. This right here, it is great for me, right? You have a hidden cabinet for beverages. So you can put wine bottles in here. You have spots for different rocks glasses or whatever you may want. You have wine glasses, coupe glasses. You can hang them all right here. Space for some of your bottles. I think this is super, super smart. And obviously, you have to leave this freed up so you can get to your generator and things like that. But man, oh man, oh man, I love what they did there. Now over to this side, you have additional storage, and this is going to be adjustable. So this right here is going to be your nice big pantry. They were also smart enough to give you hooks. So if you have, you know, mops, brooms, whatever else it is, you can actually have some space to hang it right there on this side. You know, there are, like I say, there are just a lot of things that Durango did absolutely right in here, and those two right there are two big ones for me. Making our way up into the bedroom space. A wide door, by the way. I forgot to mention that a little bit earlier, but you do have a wide entry door, as well as some features. So this one has the screen defender already built in from Lippert. So if you have doggos, not only do you get the cloth couch for them, so they're not gonna instantly shred it, but you also have the screen defender on there. And then outside it has the latch extend, a little bit easier to get in. It has a built-in grab handle as you'd expect. And then right here is going to be kind of like your hybrid control system, because you have touchscreen up top, but then you also have some physical buttons right here, so you get some redundancy. Definitely a big fan of that as well. Coming into the bathroom, they even put solid surface in the bathroom. Now, again, in my opinion, another sign of a higher end fifth wheel. Undermount sink there. Good storage space down below. One thing, you know, gosh, I can't believe I didn't mention this earlier. I am so sorry. Something that I'm super impressed by in the Durango is that you have upgraded drawers in all of these. You know, this is something that we don't often see. And, you know, like sometimes I will see it in the kitchen, But to have this kind of joinery in the bathroom is extremely impressive. And then underneath you have some additional storage space right there, linen closet up top, and then more storage over to the side here. Right back here is going to be some additional storage space, as well as, I like this. Like, this is kind of cool too. Like, right behind the toilet, I haven't seen a manufacturer do this before, but this is pretty smart. Then they have the towel bar there as well, but I like that little accent. One-piece shower. That's another big sign for me of a higher-end fifth wheel, is a one-piece shower. You can see it also has the shower rod, so you can set the wand to where you want it. Skylight up top for some additional headspace, but one piece just means less chance for any kind of leaks. And again, folks, not only is it the kitchen and the bathroom, but even in the bedroom, you still have the dovetail joinery. They did a great job there. As you can see, slow close, soft close drawers. You have the fireplace here. Right up top is going to be a TV, and they did, Montana used to do this, and I'm sure they still do, but they were the first ones that I see where they did it, where they actually mount the TV in the bedroom on an angle, and they have done it here as well. So that way, naturally, it goes right down into the bed. You can see the large king-size bed there, and yes, it is on a lift to give you all this additional floor space here. Some additional space over to the side, whether you want to put books there, or, you know, a CPAP machine, or, you know, maybe a shoe, I don't know, some shoes, some slippers. You have shelves on the sides as well as shelves up top. So you have plenty of shelves in here as well, which is pretty unique. You also have a window up top and windows in the side of the slide box. And yes, both sides do open as well. I'm sure we saw it earlier, but boom, stackable washer and dryer. This is a huge option to have the stackable and not a combo unit. Right over here, some additional storage plus your dirty clothes hamper. And then tucked away in here is the wardrobe, and as you can see, we have some extra chairs right here that will go out at the table, and then a little bit of additional shoe storage right there. One of the last things I do want to mention is going to be right up on the ceiling here. You can see the AC ducts. We have a few ACs in here, and then at the foot of the bed, I don't know if I showed this earlier, but not only do you have the drawer space, you're also going to have the fireplace. So again, I think this is a very unique floor plan, and Durango Gold is doing a lot of things very right, in my opinion. From the dovetail joinery to, you know, some of the high-end finishes, like your high-end appliances. You have cloth furniture. You have a standing desk back here. Super unique floor plan. I really like it. But it's not just about the floor plan. It's not just about what you're getting inside. It's what's outside that counts too. So what do you say we go outside? Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at the outside of this beautiful Durango Gold. Starting off right up front here, you get a MORryde pin box. So that way you have some rubber here. It's gonna help with a lot of the bucking and chucking when you're stopping and starting your tow vehicle. Kind of, you know, getting moving and then slowing her down. You'll also see right up here, you're going to have some good additional storage space there. Coming around to this side, open this up just to kind of show you. So this is where your battery is gonna go. Also your battery disconnect, as well as your MPPT solar charge controller. So MPPT is going to be, in most people's opinion, including mine, a better form of solar. It's a little bit more expensive, but you get more charge out of it. You also see right up here is going to be the JBL sound system. Something I like that they did is this, and you can do this on both sides. I kind of left this cracked open a little bit, but it just gives you really good access, right? And like, yeah, okay, it's a little messy in there, but the fact that you have the access that they built that in, I think is really smart on the manufacturer's behalf. Kind of over to this side here, you will see the 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. You have a power cord reel right over there. I also want to point out the fact that you have a heat duct in here. So yes, this is going to be heated. That's going to be a pretty big deal. You'll see the steps. That's going to be for out back. We'll take a look at that when we go back there. Of course, we saw it when we were inside as well. You have the glass door, the tempered glass. I really am a big fan of these doors. It's kind of tough to see, but right there is going to be that window from inside. It does have the thin shade prep, so you can put a shade there just to have a little bit additional privacy. Upgraded grab handle as well as the steps. And they actually have these like rubber treads on the aluminum steps just to give you a little bit more grip. That's one of the few manufacturers that I have seen do that on the MORryde step above steps. I do like it as an addition though. Right back here is going to be your outside TV, those beautiful square windows that we saw when we were inside. Again, those are going to be one of the more expensive windows currently in the industry, and for good reason. I mean, they look sharp. You know, they seals, they're frameless. The seals are going to be tucked away, so it's going to protect them a whole lot better. Now back here is going to be the party deck that we saw, that drop-down patio. You have the Girard awning right up top. There's a light. You can see that rail system. Of course, the steps again allow you to climb up in there. But again, I think this is the coolest part of the coach, is just this back area. It's really, really unique. And I really think it's what really makes this floor plan stand out. Right back here is going to be your ladder, so that way you can climb up onto the fully walkable roof. Also, we have auto level on this one. I like the little lights on the pads. I think that's just a kind of a nice little look there. We have our aluminum alloy wheels. If we drop down and take a look, it's tough to see. It's getting pretty dark, but man, oh man, that suspension system right there is fantastic. You can see those big old shocks. Excellent running gear on this one, folks. That's one of the, you know, again, one of those things about the Durango Gold. You get that beautiful suspension system. That thing's gonna ride like an absolute dream, especially in conjunction with that pin box. Now, when we come up here, we're gonna have our 50 amp detachable power cord, our Furion tankless water heater. And then as we come into the other side of our pass-through, a few quick things. One, you have electronic dump valves on here, so that way you can just literally touch a button rather than having to, you know, get down there and pull the valves yourself. You also have the Nautilus system, which makes it really convenient to be able to not only winterize the camper, but for all your water hookups. And it comes with the outside shower here, plus your satellite and cable inlets. And then this one's also prepped for Starlink. So if you want Starlink, be able to have internet basically no matter where you are, this one has the capability to do that. And one more time, I do just want to give you a little bit better look at that power cord reel. You can see the control for that here. And then of course our auto level is going to be right there. So let me know what your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this one. Do you like the floor plan? I mean, the Durango Gold series is definitely a higher end fifth wheel, right? It has a lot of really nice features. I personally really like this floor plan. I think it's unique. I think it's really cool. If you want to know how much it is, there will be a link in the description with price and availability. Thanks again for watching, folks. I'm Ian Baker, and until next time, we'll see you.